Hi, it's me, Terry Michael, the Bible lady. That's right, it's me. Just a new do. So, what do you think? Well, let me know later. Okay, so today I'm talking about, and I don't think this is going to be the answer you expected. That's the name of it. So, in previous videos I produced, this event would be the first day of the month. Remember, we talked about the amazing events that took place on the first day of the first month in the Jewish calendar, right? Noah opening the doors of the ark on the first day of the first month. That was Genesis 8:13. And Moses was given instructions for Passover, Exodus 12:2. And the temple was raised on the first day of the first month. And this all took place in the Old Testament as well as other events. So then we went to the New Testament and we saw how Jesus was probably conceived on the first day of the first month. As we followed the timeline of John the Baptist's father, Zechariah, when he was in the temple in October. So you'll have to watch that video. It's entitled, But Wait, There's More. Now I've attempted to track where Jesus was on the first day of the first month before he went to the cross. So he had stayed in the town of Ephraim for about 6 weeks before he went to Jerusalem because they were trying to kill him. And it wasn't his time yet. And he traveled from Ephraim, which is 20 miles north of Jerusalem. According to Reese's Chronological Bible, he arrived, ring the bell, on April 1st in 29 AD at Bethany. But the Gospel of John says he arrived at Bethany 6 days before the Passover, which would make it the 8th of Nisan. So I tried working backwards in the Hebrew year of 3789 to 3790, 29 AD, and that's the 29th year of Jubilee, and it places Jesus' death on Friday, the 13th of Nisan, which would coincide to our April 15th. So Jesus was killed as the Passover lamb, as we know. He was the Passover lamb. And Passover occurred on the 14th day of Nisan, which is April 16th of that year. Going back then, Jesus was taken captive on Friday, the 13th of Nisan. That means he and his disciples, now this is really interesting, he and his disciples celebrated the Passover on Thursday, the 12th of Nisan, if we go with this dating, okay? So it's interesting that after the Exodus for 12 days, on each of the first 12 days of the month after the Exodus, another one of the 12 princes of Israel brought offerings to the traveling sanctuary that the people had built for God. So here was Jesus with his 12 disciples on the 12th day. So were they each from a different tribe? And was this signifying the perfect gift of the 12 tribes? Well, now wait a minute. Some of them were brothers, so maybe not. But remember that this also included Judas Iscariot. And this is another side note. On the first Passover Jesus attended, he drove out those who sold oxen and sheep in the temple. And that's in John 2:13 to 17. But it didn't make a difference because he drove them out again at the last Passover. So they were still doing the same thing. People, we have to learn when Jesus tells us to stop doing something, right? That was in Matthew 21:12 to 13. So I'm tracking Jesus better than tracking Santa, right? Where was he on the first day of the month? Well, I don't know yet. Ring the bell. Yeah, I don't know yet. A noted chronologist, which is Reese's, he set the date at April 1st that he arrived at Bethany. So that may be where he was. And so what happened on that day? Wow. Then that's the 28th of Adar, which is the month before Nisan. So I'm going forward with that date, and I'm going to do some more research and see what I can find out. A lot could happen in those 2 weeks. Yes, onward. Now I know that's not the answer you expected, but as I said, I'm going to keep doing my research because that's what I do. And I have an idea. But let me know if you find any clues, okay? Together we can put it together. So till next time, and just remember Jesus loves you. And that's why he did all of this. He did it just for you. Till then.